say when I fall, and you may not think that I care for you when you know you're down in.
Hey, good evening. So, Miss Carolyn, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I do. Hold on. Miss Carolyn, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I do. If you have any questions or are moving too fast, step in and ask me questions.
Okay.
All right. So I'm doing a cruise on Carnival. The website is goccl.com right here. So that's a website. Get registered. And I'm going to set up a group cruise, group bookings.
Dang, I'm on my phone. I should have been on my computer.
Well, I'm recording it anyway, and I'm going to set it up in the group. So, let me see. All right. Answering Facebook messages. All right, group bookings. So I'm putting a random cruise together.
Okay.
I'm trying to track some single folks. So I'm just thinking like around October, I could plug into, things they have going on for Halloween.
Okay.
That's how I kind of pictured. We'll do an Oprah promotion. I think I'm gonna do a 2 to 5 day. Probably pick a port and where we got Miami. We got Miami. Yeah, let's do Miami. So I usually choose the port first, and then it'll give you your destinations out of that port. That's how I narrow it down, and then it'll tell you what ships are coming out of that port. Okay. You can pick however you want to pick. It's just easier for me when I'm just putting something together. It's just easier for me to do it that way. But if you had a client saying, "Hey, I need to go. I want to be on this cruise ship," then you can kind of do it that way. You pick a cruise ship, and then it'll tell you what ports, ports it'll be at, and stuff like that. So it's, or they have a destination they want to go to in mind, then it will tell you what ports are coming for that destination. You know what I'm saying? So it's just however you want to work it, depending on what your client is. Me, I'm doing everything from scratch. So it doesn't really matter. It's however I want it to be. Do I want to do it 2019? That's a good question. Let me see what the prices are for this year. Eastern Caribbean. Let's see what's going on there. So we got 5 days out of Miami. Average rate per person, it's about $300. If you click on it, it tells you about the shit. I'm looking for a fun trip. So this has adult only retreat. Book a Bahamas cruise. Some kind of water race. So it's just not really a party ship. I don't know if I like that. I'm looking for, just for what I'm trying to do, I need it to be.
And I thought Carnival was.
Yeah, but you know it has different ships. And they specialize in different things. Pick the winner. It has a bunch of pools, food. There we go. Endless entertainment venues. And it has a casino.
Okay.
So this sounds like a winner. And this is 4 days. So I like the Carnival Victory. So that's 4 days as well. Sorry, let me go back. So I think I found my ship. So let's do this. I like this ship. Oh, it only comes out of Miami.
Daddy, I want to eat it.
Okay. What else we got? Got the Western Caribbean. Price range $229 a person. Let me see what else I got. So we got some balconies, we got some ocean view, we got some interiors. We got a lot of space on this ship. So when you're doing a group cruise like this, right now I'm just putting a hold on how many cabins I think I would need.
Okay.
You can come back and add or, decrease however you want. But you need up to 7 cabins for it to be a group.
Okay.
So me, I'm gonna get some balcony. That's very inexpensive balcony. $384 per person.
Yeah, that is.
$279 per person for ocean view. And $234. So I'm gonna get some all of these. It's very inexpensive. So I'm gonna do so I'm gonna get 5. So yeah, pay attention to, so this will actually break down the category of where the cabins are positioned on the ship.
Okay.
So what I would normally look up is this ship, and actually it will tell me exactly where these cabins are. So I will go to Google. And do what ship was that? That was the Carnival Victory. Deck plan. Let's go to images.
So they don't have it when you hit the cruise line. They didn't have like a deck plan attached.
They may have. This is how I always looked it up.
Okay.
To see where everything was. Accessory staterooms. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Just helps me get a better understanding of what cabins.
Exactly where? Yeah.
Yeah. So 8 is that deck. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And then the letters represent if it's like front, middle, middle, front. I think the back is actually the front.
Okay.
And then the front's actually the back. So, and that's really what I'm looking for is the letters. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to the. Here we go. So these are like 8. So the balcony, 8A, B, C, D, and it'll actually show you where it is on the ship.
Okay.
They're color coded. So the 8As are like in the middle.
Middle, yeah.
The orange sort of kind of towards the front. So I like the orange and the purple. So I'll probably get some 8Cs and some 8Bs. The Bs look like it's really in the front. All right. So we got some. I get more of these. And these are in the front as well. So I can select up to, actually it was a total of 50 cabins. So I don't know if I'm going to do all 50 right now. I just want to get some of everything. And I'm going to call this singles cruise. If I spelled that wrong, I'll just put singles. There you go. So I got some balcony, I got some ocean view. We'll get 5 more. And I got some material ones for the people who like the cheap stuff. Just being honest, people.
Right.
Get a little bit for everybody. Here we go. So I got 38 cabins on hold right now.
Okay.
And then just confirm booking.
So that's pretty much it?
Yeah, so it's a little bit more. So I'm going to customize some things.
Okay.
So right now I have, like I said, 38 cabins on hold for this year, 10/29, 4 days. So some cool things you can do to kind of customize it. If you go to modify booking and modify amenities, currently I have 4. I could have changed it to bring a little bit more. But these are all this customized stuff that you can add to your booking. You could put champagne and chocolate in everybody's room.
Nice.
Like bathrobes, you could put a bottle of champagne in everybody's room.
Okay.
Wine in everybody's room. A shared cocktail party. Basically, it's just a party that all your guests are invited to, and it's open to the ship. And it's for an hour, and it's just open bar. They select the cocktails that they serve, and it's also wine, soda, and stuff like that. But it's a open bar party for that your guests are invited to. You could do a tote bag. You could upgrade category 1. I've never done that before. But you give on board credit. You see a lot of people do that. $50 on board credit, $25. It all depends on what you want. So it's just like certain things you can kind of customize it just to make yourself stand out a little bit more. I hear the question all the time. What do I get with you that I can't do myself? Well, this is one of the things that you can offer to your client that they can't do themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to put some wine in everybody's room. So we're going to do that. We'll put some wine, and then we're going to do. Should I do some champagne? I'll put. I'll do the share cocktail party. Boom. All right. So save and continue. So everybody will get a bottle of wine in their room.
Okay.
And also, I'm gonna have a cocktail party as well.
That'd be
So
nice.
these are things I'm gonna put on my flyer when I'm advertising
Okay.
the cruise. Here's your group booking right here. So you want to plug this into your back office.
Where was that at? I'm sorry, I'm on my cell. Okay, I got you. I see it.
Yeah, right here, your group booking number right there.
Okay.
So you can always come back, and so you're going to be making payments to this booking. People have to come to you to make a payment.
Okay.
So this is how you access it. And this button right here, make payments.
Okay.
And what I normally do, I print out my report. This is a whole detailed of your cruise that you just set up. It has your booking number right there. It has when you're sailing. It has your itinerary. Monday, they'll be boarding in Miami. Tuesday be in Key West. Wednesday, they'll be in Cozumel, Mexico. Thursday, be at sea. And then Friday, they be right back. So this is Monday through Friday.
Nice.
Singles, that's how much they would pay plus port tax. If it's 2 people in a room, they only paying $285 plus tax. And it just gives you all the detailed information, payment guidelines. Right now, it's only a $25 deposit per person, and that's due May 30th. So they got, a whole month to give $25. I usually collect more.
Right.
I usually collect like, 50,
yeah,
to like $75 per person. Because what's Carnival, all your deposits are put into like a pool.
Okay.
So you're supposed to have X amount of dollars for X amount of cabins you requested. So it doesn't matter who put in what or how many people. You just have to have X amount of dollars. Okay. So you want to get that pool of money to total what they need to hold your itinerary.
Right.
Does that make sense? So
yeah,
because you got some people that's going to come late. You're going to have some people that, are waiting on X amount of dollars or whatever.
Right.
And then here's your taxes. You would add all this up right here. So it'll be that per person plus his taxes. As well.
Okay. Yeah. Now, can I do one of these like for a practice run?
Yeah. Like you can cancel it or whatever. You're not going to hurt anything. You can kind of play around with it if you don't like it. I don't know. I might do this one or I might put it for next year.
Okay.
Coach just hit me up. Yeah, so you can just kind of play around with it, do your own. Yeah. So I can just cancel it right now. So So I don't know if I'm gonna do this one this year. I just kind of wanted to see it myself, just to see what it would look like.
And you did this one from Vax?
No, this is for Carnival. So Carnival has Carnival's GOCCL
Okay, I see that. I
Yeah.
see that right at the top.
So you would just register with them with IntelliTravel's IATA number.
Okay.
It takes like 24 hours for you to get access because what they do is you'll send a request in saying, hey, I'm an IntelliTravel agent. Then they'll go and contact IntelliTravel to make sure that you're an active agent. And
Okay.
then they'll send you your login and password. Carnival will. They'll send
Okay.
you your login and password to your email. And then you'll
Okay.
have access like this.
All right.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
do that.
So you can go and set up anything you want. You know, I'm doing a singles cruise. I just kind of wanted to look at what it will look like. See that around that time, you know, kids are still in school, so I
Right.
have to be mindful of that. So going during the week will kind of be hard for people.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of want to be mindful of that because you want as many people going as possible.
Right. Right.
So I might switch it around and do it for summertime next year.
Okay.
And start advertising. It gives me a whole year to promote it.
Okay.
I think that's actually a better.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, so I might actually cancel this. So yeah, so just cancel it and then go like, okay,
Canceled group booking.
cancel group booking.
All right.
Cancel reason, no interest, cancel book broken, and then it's canceled. That's
Okay.
simple. So now we'll go back and I'll do something for summertime next year.
Okay.
I'll put something together and start advertising it there.
And then you're gonna put this video up just as a step by step.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm recording it right now. So everything I just went over, I looked at, is there in the recording.
Okay. Cool.
And I'll put it up in the group chat, and people can look at it and ask questions and stuff like that. But that's
Right.
just how you set it up. And then once I start collecting payments, I'll start making another video on how I
Okay.
collect payments and stuff like that.
Wonderful. Okay. So you really doing it step by step. Thank you
I'm doing
for
this
that.
step by step. Yeah, absolutely. So people can see exactly what I do. And
Okay.
also, if you want to jump ahead, you can always go through their training. They have an overview. They have webinars and stuff like that.
Okay.
And they have the tutorials. I even think they could. They show you how to transfer payments and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's one of the videos.
I'll look at that also once I register with them.
Absolutely.
Look at their tutorials.
Yeah. And Carnival's not the only cruise line we have access to. So if you want to do North Region, if you want to do Celebrity, if you want to do any of those, we have access to all those as well. It's
Okay.
just that people like the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
At Carnival is the cheaper, cheaper party boats. So that's why I love Carnival. But I do have clients that like North Region. I do have clients that like the upper, more luxury boats,
Right.
stuff like that. So
okay.
But I want to put a party on North Region because it's a little expensive.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, thank you for that tutorial.
No problem.
I'm gonna do a practice run once I register with them.
No problem. No problem. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay.
And from here, I would go and I create a flyer from Fiverr.com. And
from where?
Fiverr.com. Fiverr. Let me show you.
Okay.
So I'll take that information. Fiverr.com is where I get all my digital stuff done.
Okay.
If you want to get a logo, my graphic design right here. And then I just found, so I'm doing a flyer, but I got my logo done here. and I come and get a flyer. I just find somebody cheap. I like cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, I'm already part of. Just got to sign in. Okay, so the prices are right here. So look, they do a flyer for $5. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, wait, where you at? Cause I gotta find you on my. Oh, for $5, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah, so $5, but there's people in here charge $600. So you just
Okay.
find. Um, I found that most of these people are cross seas.
Okay.
So $5 may mean more to them, to their currency. So,
Right. Right.
but so I'm looking for something like this. Ooh, something like because I love like club looking flyers.
Flyers. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
Something that's
just
gonna
pops,
catch their attention too.
catch your attention too. Exactly. So stuff like this, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, look,
Okay.
Grand Pixie Cruise. See, this is what I'm looking for. High
Right.
quality for $5. Oh yeah, I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
So this is what and I'll just tell them, the information I want on there.
Uh-huh.
And they'll let me sign in so you can actually see. If I can access some of my old stuff. Oops. I may not know my password. Uh-oh. We may have a problem. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, why use that email? So I wonder if I can access my old stuff. Hey, Monique, how are you? Dashboard. I don't know. But I can show you my old flyer. I'm getting back into cruising. I haven't done one all year, but it
Oh,
was my
okay.
last one. I did for Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
I called it vacation, and this is Valentine's Day weekend, and I just set it up like that people can actually make a deposit directly through my website,
Nice.
through PayPal.
Okay.
But yeah, this flyer I got done on Fever.com. I think I paid like $5-6 for it.
Wow.
I popped. And then I took this and went to Vistaprint and loaded the design front and back. And then I got flyers printed out as well. And I paid like $40 for that. And I
Okay.
also handed out flyers and I dropped flyers off to other places so where people can pick it up as well. So yeah, so that's what I did. I got my logo done there, $5.
Okay.
That's what I branded my company. I do everything there as
Okay.
well. So I
I
love
gotta remember
Fever.com.
that.
Yeah, Fever.com.
Okay. I wrote that down. So when I do one, if I have any questions, then of course I'm not
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
You
buzz you.
can inbox me, call me, it don't matter.
All right.
If you have any questions. Monique, I've recorded this, so I'll put this up in the chat. So you can see it from the beginning. Let me stop recording.